Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. My name is Fisayo Patrick, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about how to keep going when you're not seeing the results that you desire in your business. Business can be hard and it can be frustrating at times, especially when it's the only source of income you have, or even when you've put everything you have into it and it's not giving you the results that you want. Many business owners experience slow periods in their business. Please don't let anyone fool you with their glitz and glam lifestyles on Instagram, with their perfectly curated feed, or with their soft girl, baby boy lifestyle. A lot of business owners experience slow periods, and all that glitz and glams you see is just the surface level. So if you're experiencing slow periods in your business, just know that a lot of people do. Okay, but what you need to now do is figure out how you can keep going during the slow periods. And we often easily very quickly forget that it takes a while to grow a business into what we want it to be. So we have this shiny dream, these big expectations for the business, and we even have a timeline for success. So we have already concluded that within 3 to 6 months, I should start seeing a certain level of success. But sometimes it doesn't work like that. And when it doesn't, instead of us to keep going, we get burnt out, we, shut down the business and we quit altogether. So in my previous video here, I spoke about how, some of the basic characteristics of an entrepreneur is staying power, right? Someone who doesn't easily quit. So if you're experiencing slow periods, quitting is not the option. In this video, we're going to be discussing how you can keep going when you're experiencing slow periods in your business. Number one, think about why you started. So you started this business for a reason. You had a big vision for it, and it's this big vision that drove you to start. Now that you're feeling demotivated, you have to go back to that why. Maybe you started a business because you wanted to have your own freedom, right? You wanted to get creative in your own time, in your own pace. Shutting the business down and maybe going back to the corporate world won't get you that freedom anymore. Or did you have people in mind when you started that business? Maybe you had a strong desire to help get people out of legal problems, or maybe you wanted to, help business owners access funding. Or maybe you started because, you just wanted to become a beacon of hope. Well, if you quit, none of these things will matter anymore because you have stopped doing the business. So keep that why in your heart and always connect to it whenever you are feeling slow periods and whenever you feel like quitting. And honestly, we've all had those days, right? We all have those days. We all experience those days. But you need to remember who you are doing it for, why you are doing it in the first place. Number two, find a community. So currently, I don't belong to any community. And that's not because communities are bad or because I don't like communities, but because I had to step out for a bit to get myself organized. So I have a Facebook group that it has been ages that I last published on that group, and I really feel bad about it. I feel bad about not showing up for the people in my community. But so many things needed fixing in my business that I had to step out for a bit to take care of it. Now I'm coming back to my communities, and I'm also looking to join other communities because I know how helpful being in communities can be. Running a business can be incredibly lonely if you do not have anyone you're doing it with. And one of the best ways to avoid this loneliness is to, make friends with other business owners, people in your niche, people outside of your niche, people who face the things that you face on a daily basis, people that you can relate with, people that you can vent to, because they're also going through what you're going through, so they understand, right? And like I said before, don't let the soft life on Instagram fool you. Business owners are going through crazy challenges all the time. Being part of a community will help you, give you sanity. So I remember when I just started doing anything online at all, I started my online business with freelance writing. There's this community that I really loved. I think it's Sparkle Writers Hub, the Sparkle Writers Hub. They would share incredible information about writing, knowledge about the writing ecosystem in Nigeria, in Africa, in the world. They'll share tips and tricks on writing, both on their Instagram accounts and on their blog. Every day I would subscribe to, I'll subscribe on my phone to go to that platform to read. It was so amazing. I realized that, the level that I was, a lot of people were on that same level. A lot of people were a little bit higher. So it gave me, opportunity to grow. It also showed me people who were already doing what I wanted to do. And, I had people to aspire to become. But now the community is no longer online. I don't know why, but it really helped me. So whether it's a hub like that, whether it's a Facebook group, whether it's a group coaching program, whatever it is, join them and go through their framework. They will help you in slow times. Number 3, take an upgrade class. If you're building a business and all you do is take free courses, take free advice, tips and tricks on the internet, you won't experience a lot of growth. People who are killing it in business, who really have something really valuable to share, won't do that for free. Okay, they won't do that. They won't do that for cheap either. It comes at a price. You can only grow a business so far with cheap or free information. You need to pay premium amounts to get premium knowledge. And paying for courses is like having someone tell you, hey, do it this way. Hey, don't do it this way. Hey, take this step. Do this next, don't do this next. It just helps you grow fast. So taking paid courses, premium courses, attending premium coaching programs and things like that can help to point out blind spots that we have in our business that we ourselves can't see. And in so doing, they help us get better results. So if you're experiencing slow periods in your business, maybe take a few paid courses so that you can be directed on the next step to take. Finally, number 4, take the time to build internally. This slow period is a good time to look into your business and build your internal structures. So a few things you can work on during those periods is, number 1, your branding. In my previous video also, I mentioned that it was important to create killer branding, and I said that branding is what differentiates a premium business from you who cannot charge whatever you want. So create a killer branding and start creating cohesive branding elements. So for example, take time to modify your logo, redesign your website, rewrite your web copies, update old blog posts. Take a look at your messaging again and see if it's still relevant to your target audience, redo your marketing collateral, and so on and so forth. Number 2 is your target audience. When you're just starting out, you might find it difficult to niche down and focus on a particular segment, a particular audience segment. But you find out that as you go on, things will start changing. So your audience will start defining themselves. So you start seeing that you cater more to this specific audience, you can do this better than this, and then you start niching down. What you want to do then is to do an audit and see if your audience are still, they still need what you are offering, or if what you are offering has gone beyond the level that your audience are. So maybe you need to readjust your offering, or maybe you need to target a different audience segment, or maybe just go higher a bit. So if you don't do an audit, you won't know these things. Number 3 is your workspace. So whether you work from home or you have a physical space outside of your home, you want to redesign things, you want to rearrange things. Give your workspace a facelift, right? Change your furniture, change your gadgets, change your laptop, change your microphone, change your lighting, your setup. There's something about getting new things, right? They inspire ideas in us. But I'm not saying that you should go down the rabbit hole of trying to replace everything you have and trying to spend more than you can actually afford. Just make sure that you are doing it in moderation. Lastly is your structure. So sometimes all you may need is, maybe to hire somebody who has a specific skill to turn things around in your business. While other times, maybe you need to let a few people on your team go and maybe use technology to make things faster, because we all know that tools will make things faster and cheaper. But don't forget that you still need human elements in your business. But just check out your structure. Right. So see that slow periods in business is not just about sitting down and regretting why you started and planning to quit. There are so many things you can do when you're having slow periods. It could be that you need to upgrade your marketing techniques. It could be that you need to get out more. It could be that you need to grow your own personal brand. So there are so many things that you can do to, get out of slow periods or to manage slow periods in business. So that is all I'm going to be sharing on this topic. If you have anything to share, if you have any question, answer, comments, anything at all, you can put it in the comment section. Don't forget to check out my previous video here, and also if you've loved this video, like it, and please subscribe to this channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Fisayo Patrick 1. I will see you in the next video.